Dobrý den, everyone. Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me, Thomas. Today I will be talking about how digital visualization can help improve site efficiency. Let's start with myself. So you just introduced me. My name is Christopher Abele. I'm working as a BIM specialist at PERI SA. I'm from Germany. I'm from the headquarters. The headquarters are in Weißenhorn in the south of Germany. My background is civil engineering, and let's talk a little bit about the company. So our company is basically a supplier of temporary working products. That's formwork and scaffolding, and we also do engineering. What formwork products do we have? We have, if you're not used to formwork products, wall formwork, we have slab formwork, we have also special formwork for tunneling. For scaffolding, we have shoring towers, we have different access platforms, we have facade scaffolding, and so on. Engineering, you may think we only do engineering in terms of product development or creating designs for our customers, but we also try to improve our formwork and scaffolding industry by creating interesting or value-creating solutions to make it more efficient. We are also sort of a small digital company because we have a lot of different digital solutions, and our digital portfolio ranges from formwork helping solutions to solutions which can be used for in the scaffolding processes. We also, what we are going to talk about today, have the digital 3D visualization, which is called, in our case, XR app, or we can also call it the XR ecosystem, and that's what we are going to talk about right after this slide. Just to get you on the same basis, as we are just a supplier, our understanding of BIM is maybe a little bit different than from a usual construction company, because we need to look at the methodology of our clients to understand their processes and then adapt our processes to make our work, our internal processes, and also the work for our clients as efficient as possible. We try that in the digital BIM perspective by creating 3D models, appending our parts list and metadata to our models, and then sending them to our clients. During the life cycle of a building, we logically are very involved in the building stage because our products are used on site, but we also have different tasks during the planning stages, like with our engineering, for example. And what we also have is the digital visualization, which kind of spreads from the design phase to the building phase, where we can use this then to make all those processes a little bit more easy to work with for us and for our clients. What if we could have a solution that's kind of a good thing for us and for our clients to see right here, to have 60% higher probability of winning the offer from our clients and be perceived 25% more innovative by our customers. And that all with just 10 minutes of more work. That's our digital visualization tool. That is the XR app. You can see it right there in the middle. How does this work? So we basically have a 3D model of a scaffolding, for example, and then upload it to the cloud, and then we have all the capabilities to visualize it with different devices. What do I mean by devices? We mainly use, I think all of you have a smartphone and maybe also a tablet, so we mainly focus on that part, but we are also able to use virtual reality with VR headsets. We're also able to even use the HoloLens to create some mixed reality experiences. But as I said, our main focus is on the smartphones and the tablets, because everybody on site can use them. every sales engineer from our side has them, every client has them, and they have them right here in their pocket. So this is kind of our goal to work towards to. What does this look like in our project processes? So we have the actual conventional normal processes, and we try to make them even better and easier for us, easier for our clients, by using, for example, during the planning stages, LiDAR and reality capturing. During the design phases, we try to make, in BIM projects, all of the models in 3D to be able to append this data and give the value to the customer and also to us. And during the execution, we are able to use our app for guided construction. I will go into that in a second. Yeah, this is the slide about the metadata. So for our sales engineers and also for the clients, it's really interesting to have the model right on site, right with them, and be able to really easily look into it. Look, for example, at a scaffolding unit and see what ledgers are used. We have a lot of different sizes of widths and lengths, and with that we can easily just see what the length is. There's also other metadata that can be provided, like for formwork, the cycle and time schedules, weight, and so on. You know everything about that, I think. So let's jump right into what is possible with this solution. I think you all wonder right now, okay, I've talked about the XR app, but how does it really work? Okay, the video is unfortunately not working, but I will try to explain with these pictures here. So basically, we can use that for our sales engineers during the product sales pitch, and we can use it for demonstration on site to our clients. How do we do the sales pitch usually? We use PowerPoints and maybe some brochures. What we can do with this app, just at the office of the client, for example, we can project our solution with augmented reality right on the table and go through every little detail of the solution. That's especially convenient when you have tunneling projects or bigger high-rise projects somewhere where difficulties could arise. Then another nice use case is the offer demonstration on site. So it's a lot of time the case that for scaffolding projects where you have an existing building, like in industry, for example, there could be a lot of clashes and everything. And most of the time you have a nice 3D model, but some to work on, to do your design on, but sometimes there can be some parts missing. So we project then this solution that we designed onto the construction site and then check if there could be any clashes, if something is not right, so that in the end we can send the issues again to the design team, adjust this and send out all of the right material, instead of that the construction crew builds up the scaffolding and realizes, okay, this is not working as it was intended to. The last use case, which is not used widespread right now, but may in the future, is to use this app to help the construction process while assembling our products. So it could be the case that the construction crew is on site and has difficulties to connect some formwork panels because they don't have the expertise or they forgot, and it is able for our engineers then to remotely be participating on site in virtual or mixed reality and to help them, assist them, and get them to fulfill the solution they needed. I've prepared some use cases that we did in the past. This is a use case from Bilbao, Spain. This is our Fronton stadium. This is kind of like a sports stadium where they play some sports with the ball and this elongated, I think you don't know this elongated catching glove, and therefore we needed to redo the whole stadium and the roof. And for the roofing we had this design where there's a platform on top and we projected this into the stadium, and then fortunately we saw that there was a clash, so we could send it back, get it redesigned, and send the right material to the project. So this is one example how it helped us in this case. In the next use case, we had a wastewater treatment facility in Lloydminster in Canada. You can see on the plan, it's quite small, but there are some QR codes, and the QR codes link you to the 3D model, and our client used that 3D model to prevent errors when he assembled our solution, so he could check if every accessory is there as it intended to be, and he was really happy to have that on site. The last use case is also really interesting. It was in Madrid, Spain, the Tower Roja. This is especially interesting for our sales engineers because the sales engineer could use our solution to go on site. This was an office building and there needed to be some work on the facade. And they projected then our solution in front of the facade and told the customer, okay, we intend to do it this way, do you like it? And the customer was really amazed by the way we showed it to him, and he could understand the solution fully and then decided to go with our solution. Let's put some facts behind that. So we saw some clients that were really happy, but only a few. So that's why there was a study conducted by the University of Mannheim, where they asked our sales engineers and some of our clients, I think it was nearly 200 clients, what do they think about the XR app? And for the sales engineers, you can see it right here, that they say it's a really immersive way to convey our solution to the customer. And they also said that it was easier for the customer to understand our solution, and it was also nice for the overall company view of the customers in means of how innovative they think we are. For that, I have this slide right here. I think this is quite interesting. So you can see in dark blue a group of clients who got to experience the XR app during the sales pitch and during the offer demonstration. And in light blue, you see the group without. So they just used the PowerPoint and the conventional methods. And you can see quite clearly that the innovativeness of our company rose quite substantially in every case. And also, the client was perceiving the information as easier to grasp. So when we told him how the model works, how the tunneling project, for example, when some parts are moving, a lot of clients never used our system and can only think about normal formwork, for example, and they're doing this project for the first time. They then, if we have the solution, can grasp it quite easily and are more keen to then take the solution they can really understand. So, that is the end. I want to show you a live presentation as you are all invited to our PERI booth, and then I can give you some hands-on on how the solution really works, and I hope I will meet some of you there, and thank you for your attention.